I look a distance away from the screen, so I'm not sure. Is it facing towards me? It might not be facing towards me. Go fix that. I'm currently in bed. Like, not just on the bed, in bed. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't going there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, we continue the story. Yeah, that's it. Hello.
Stay vigilant. This operation is no cakewalk. Emin? Oh, I suppose my boss sent you here? I don't know anyone who's more stressed out than she is. She never changes. Always thinking about others. No worries. Nothing much going on here. Oh, Emin, I think my boss might need your... Well, I guess you already given her a huge break by patrolling on her behalf. Just doing what I'm expected to. Boss feels a lot safer with you around. Things will get serious real soon. Chen, try to keep it together.
Always ready for action.
With Team Enfield on our side, the Rift and the Zone will be non-issue soon enough. All's good on my side. Feel free to check the other places, Emin.
A cry? What happened?
Is that Tong Tong? Tong Tong and Xingwu, how you two doing?
I'm so sorry, Supreme Chief. I didn't see your tail. It hurts like hell. Watch it, girl. We're barely there and you've messed up 10 times. The dark mask! What a coincidence. So, why are you here?
Tong Tong, why are you in the North Wuling exclusion zone? Like, what are you doing? What a coincidence, Supreme Chief!
Keep it down! If the mad woman finds me here, she'll go crazy again! Anyway, heard that you were ending a very large rift for good. So I, the Supreme Chief of Qingwu Stucket, decided to help! Captivating, huh?
Saving the world now? Truly Supreme Chief. Truly Supreme Chief.
Enough! 10 years ago, that blighted gash really wrecked us. Qingwu Stockade is not gonna let that slide. That stupid rift is why my stockade and Wuling City got into such a mess.
That is true. That is very, very true. This rift is what set everything off. That literally caused a rift. You know, it's kind of interesting. Get it back up here. There we go.
So I, Chief Tong Tong, am gonna permakill this big stinger and return peace to the Stockade.
Okie doke.
Permakill? How do you permakill a rift?
By closing it and completely sealing it. Just make it to where there's not a rift.
Apologies. I tried explaining things to her, but Chief's idea of a rift might be a little different than the actual one. Chief also said, if Big Bro Ran Yi lived to see this day.
Stop talking about me already. Anyway, I won't cause the mad woman any trouble. You have my word. Hey, why don't you talk to the hotbot boss over there?
Got it. Thank you, Tung Tung.
Why thank me?
Say, do you think Mifu knew that
Whoa!
Tung...
She probably noticed, but chose not
What?
to say anything about it.
I don't get
What did
it.
I just...
Anyway, let's see what Uncle Pan is worried about.
What did I just do? What was that? I just physicked my way through something. That was weird. That's the wrong one. That was very interesting. I can stop. Can you stop? Oh, frick. Forgot I would do that. Can you stop? Hold on, let me track something else. I just realized this area is huge. I don't know if I'll be able to do this in time. Because it would have to be today and then tomorrow morning. So that's only like 2 hours of... Yeah, I don't think I can do this right now. I'll still do this stuff, but I don't think I'll be able to finish in time. And it took me a second to realize what she meant by hot papa. She was referring to Dapan, formerly Tianxiapan.
Look at your signboard and the countertop. I could hardly recognize it.
What is this place?
Oh, Adney, you here? A small April. Food was just okay, but their osmanthus brew was magical. The aroma took me in, and I got to meet Olsen. That was the start of a 10-year friendship.
Is Olsen...
Olsen spent his entire life running the April. I visited this place daily when I was young. A cask of coal and 2 appetizers were enough to brag and boast hours away. I used to tell everyone that I, Pan Yuan, would be the one to end the rift. People in the stall would just laugh and ask if I was going to hack it to pieces with a cleaver. Only that Olsen didn't laugh. He even said that if I pull it off, he'd open a special vintage to celebrate. He knew I had a thirst for coal. Well, I'm here. The April and coal are here too. But Olsen, you're really missing the show. And I made a promise to my old friend that we'd seal the rift. This cask is the only thing I found in this place. The seal held pretty nicely. I guess I was just blowing hot air. I don't deserve the call.
No one can seal the very large rift alone, but you should pay your debts to Old Sen, since you owe him.
Very well said. Gotta settle the business myself. All this waiting made me a lazy bum. That's it. Yeah, the bugly rift. 10 blinded years. 10. Your old man Japan is gonna end you.
Isn't that Li Zhuyan and Li Feng?
So they do actually refer to her as Lijian. Like I saw the name Lijian on a AO3 tag, and I was like, "Who was that again?" I don't remember that character. And then I was like, "Wait a minute! I remember seeing that name pop up in a cutscene with Arcane." I've got that's her actual name.
Impossible, but I can follow Captain Me around.
For anything zone-related, the Watchguards will follow the Yinglong's command.
Hey, Li Feng, did you got a problem?
Nothing. I might have overstepped my boundaries.
The boy wants to find his parents' belongings.
Yeah.
Say, you two actually know each other?
Wuling was short on resources back then. The only medical facility was an emergency clinic. The surviving children know each other pretty well.
That's why I'm asking. Everyone's contributing while I've been made to wait. I can't even get my parents.
It's all right. Once Jian Shuang's plans are completed, you'll get to return to the zone.
Yeah, I was about to say. Once we seal the rift, this place will be traversable again for normal people. Well, maybe not quite to the degree of normal people, but to people like the trained watch guards, as well as the Tianxia that actually have like the protections, that they'll be able to get it no problem.
Chen is right. For now, maybe it's best you stay at the sentry base and help out.
I understand, but... apologies. I'll head back and help.
Do you still remember what this area used to be?
This area? Sorry. My memories are fuzzy.
A decade ago, he would have been super, super young.
I remember. There was a bun shop that children loved. Across from it was a courtyard where the grown-ups played mahjong. If you accidentally kicked a ball into the courtyard, they'd cuss you out till your ears rang. Visit them again the next day, and they give you a bag of sweets.
That does ring a bell.
You were the youngest, and the most terribly injured. I thought you'd never make it.
Now he's got a sick-ass robot arm.
But you did it. And you're living life to the fullest.
So, you and the Endmen will succeed, right?
Yeah, it's a story. We'll win. We're fine. Unless they decide to actually have some insane consequences, but...
Everyone who witnessed the tragedy.
I'm not sure if we're at a part in the story where we'd have a
return and find
true consequence for playable characters yet. Kind of like, it took until 2.6, I don't know, we can see the exact version, to get a, have a character in Star Rail have a proper negative consequence. That being that, Jiacho became blind.
Yeah.
We've had opportunities in Genshin, but only in, like, temporary event content. There hasn't been any stories that were super great for it in main event content. There was one. Nefer.
Arcane,
I think Nefer should have gone blind, or partially blind, like permanently.
Zhuang planned the operation.
It would have made sense. She did it so many times. She should have gone blind.
I know. The Yinglongs have identified a path to enter the heart of the zone. Miasma concentration is way higher. The ruins are sinking, and the geography is hostile. We also have...
Light shades?
Yes. As the very large rift becomes more active, lightshade manifestations become increasingly abnormal.
So that's why you turned down Li Feng. You were worried that he might face blight shades of his parents.
He was too young. The disaster gave him only sorrow, instead of hate and denial. One cannot simply fight the blight or blight shades with blunt force or violence. You also need a powerful will. Furthermore, we're uncertain about how the zone may have changed.
Things we should keep in mind. Endman, I believe this calls for a more prudent approach.
We should press forward and be watchful of the surroundings.
Oh, I forgot I was playing as Rossi. I forgot I switched to her. One, because I love the way she looks from the top, with her little 4-segmented cape. Again, this design is so Arknights, it's insane, and I love every bit of it. It's this is bar none my favorite design in the game. It's weird because I thought it was something. Oh, was it just sit down? Okay. I genuinely thought my favorite design in the game would be
here before. There were fewer anomalies back then.
Is it
would be
because of what
Atalanta.
Nefer did to the very large rift?
Very likely. Stay alert.
But the only comment in the game currently is Arknight. I like her design. I think her in-game model uses the I can't remember what color it is.
Arcane! Your wounds still haven't healed.
Good.
Why do you insist on pushing yourself?
I said, I'm all right. A short break is all I need.
But I can't remember what it is, but I'm pretty sure there's something about the base color they used for... Okay, so you just have to walk to do that. Okay. There's something about the base design, the base color used for Arklight's model that makes it super ashy in color. It doesn't act. It's not like an actual like. I don't think can a person have that complexion like naturally? I'm not sure. 39. Okay. I thought that was 8 in general. Apparently, it's just 8 in that one area. Okay, that makes more sense. I didn't realize because I thought Union Pass was the only area added. Okay. But yeah, Rossi ended up being by far my favorite design, and she still is. I like a lot of the designs in this game, but Rossi's is definitely my favorite. I love her. She's so cute. And I think they did so good in having like the specific design elements they decided for her.
Ancient pillar.
It works so well.
How long has it been left here?
The Red Riding Hood that is the wolf.
8 years ago, instructors Shore and Jewel were the first to arrive here. It was our first survey after the miasma settled. Surveyors after them treated the pillar as a marker and called it the boundary. It is the starting point of most missions and the final refuge for many Yinglongs. Every Yinglong knows that beyond this point lies a land that eats people alive. It has witnessed the life and death of numerous Inglings.
And therefore, it is where the Blight Shades show up. That makes sense. That seems pretty typical. Let's see how well I can do combat from all the way
To
over here.
just see how it all ends.
I haven't had to like do combat from a far distance in a while.
Send them on their way.
Oh yeah, look at those damage numbers, BB.
I'll teach you the hard
Yeah, I'm not sure if Mifu's gonna be the greatest
Now
in
we'll
this
need
team,
to
but
deal
I'll
with
cover
these
anyways.
obstacles.
Since her skill takes so little.
Can't you just blast them apart with your weapons?
The local area feels structurally unsound. I advise against that.
So what now? Do we have to carry them off one piece at a time?
Arcane, have you reached the boundary?
Yes, a collapsed facility is blocking the road.
That is consistent with our visual intel. Yenning is arriving at your location. She'll handle the obstacles.
So I wonder where we see Lena for the first time.
I finally caught up. Here.
Parts for the Aero Salvager. The plan is back on schedule.
Yeah, Fang Yi told me Supervisor Perlica requested these.
What is that?
They can be used if the ambient miasma makes drones inoperable.
And they came at it.
So let's get this problem sorted out. Ace, crossing the boundary is when the real battle begins.
Auto Selter. I don't really know what the things do. Okay. Aero Salvager. At the personal device slot at the backpack to lift and salvage small items. It requires cuprium canisters filled with energen. Okay. Oh, can I manually extract from vents? Is that a thing I can do? Okay. That'll be nice. Energen is one of the materials I think I needed. So I was gonna go over here and I could just
Salvager requires gas.
imagine fill is one of these. Oh, you can do gases with fill now. Cool. yes, I'm not stupid. It's the same as before. We just need 10. So you don't have to baby me through every step. You can just...
All set.
Yeah, I can just... I'm pretty sure I can just
Salvager
sort.
with canisters and parts, right?
Really?
Right on it.
The Salvager must be activated. This step is mandatory.
What? Why can't I? Okay, there, it wasn't going to be for some reason.
Time to move the obstacles aside.
There we go. Now it lets me sort. Which is weird because when you sort, it puts stuff in there anyways. Okay, what does this actually do? Question mark? What if I take it out? What happens? Absolutely nothing. Not here, at least. Thanks. Awesome. All that extra stuff in my inventory I need to remove. Yeah, I got all the fluid stuff. Okay. Cool. What does this thing do? Salvage. Oh, does it actually use it? Oh, hi. Okay, my back hurts. Let's try to read from this distance. I'm sure I'll have a hard time reading this. I think I might need new glasses. Shows all these balloons available. Each balloon lifting power. Right corner was the number of balloons. Okay, that makes sense. And I assume it says lift. Is it just one? The number is weird. Okay. Have to balance it. So this is the stuff. This is how I do all the stuff. So I can only put them on specific spots. You can see it's lifting it up. That's pretty obvious. Alright, press X. Edge protocol, so that makes sense.
We can now press forward. But can the Chantru pillar fit?
Once the miasma dissipates, the main force can use machinery to clear a path.
Instructors, my dear seniors, this may be the last time. This will no longer be the final resting place of the Yinglongs.
If the boundary is the starting point of many missions, then you must have been here many times.
Yes. After every mission, the list of names to remember only grows longer. My name should have been on it a long time ago.
Why are you thinking like that?
Since the day I was saved, I felt as though I never really left the zone.
Survivor's Guild.
You're like Li Feng.
I was the only one who survived the depths. One after another, many people carried me like a torch till I was safely outside. They gave me their miasma protection device. When one fell, another took over. They trudged through the collapsing gorge, Tanjiang Hall, and finally arrived here. This isn't just the starting point of my survival. I've chosen it as my resting place. As for the other tasks, Tian Shizhuang and her group...
Oh.
Who's that?
What happened?
Nothing. There are residual blight shades. Summit will handle them. Endman. Like other blight phenomena, the miasma can also interfere with communications. I am the only one with actual field experience fighting the miasma. Should anything happen, my first order is to keep you safe. Hope you remember. As long as you and the Sirenite Nexus survive, there is hope for all of this.
Are you planning to handle this like how you did with Ardashir?
To keep you safe. And when necessary. Good. The operation shall continue.
So I imagine it's like in here. Oh. Hi. Oh, I'm gonna figure out this crap. Okay. That's great. Okay. I wanted to just be able to sit back down. Apparently not. Okay. Or like lay back down. Blight miasma tolerance determines the length of time you spend in the blight miasma. Blight level lava. So it's like edge spade salvage, I guess.
Did something seal the gate? Wait, the Shirenite Nexus.
Why the Shirenite Nexus responded.
You can go there? Okay. Right, you're itchy. That's the one I have on it. In the area effect of a nightly pillar, restores blight and restaurants fire drop to 0 to force the nearest pillar. Activate guide feature and include show a guiding line to next objective. Unless the blind is looking for you can click the next guide feature. Deployed the blind has pay attention to these.
The Yinglongs who came here left it here. Try using the Sirenite Nexus to activate the Sirenite within it and ward off the miasma.
Deploying safe points in the thick of a blight miasma.
Alright, goodbye.
It was. Hillock was responsible.
Oh, they're still close enough.
She sent the deployment coordinates to Instructor Drew before she fell. It was 2 months after we left.
Let's rumble. Surrender now.
Let's go. I imagine this is one of these.
This is the way.
I have to design this area. What is it? Oh, it's just hard to grab the design, which is fast later. I don't think grabbing it right now is any worth it. I imagine this one doesn't have a thing because it's, you know, right next to us.
Look, it's a rift releasing the miasma.
Use the Shiranite Nexus. If it works, it should clean up the nearby miasma.
I think it's working. The miasma's dissipating.
Light shades, don't let them near the Shiranite.
Oh. Well, that's fun. I love my goat catcher. I love my goat. Can't turn way up. So much. I don't know why his timing for his ability and being able to see it more easily makes it just the coolest stuff for me. Significantly reduce the miasma in the area.
Administrator, Arcane, what is your status?
Situation normal. Everyone is well.
Good. The miasma is dissipating, but Tanjin Hull is deeper in the zone.
Alrighty.
Lee?
Hello? You
Stick to
good?
code names during operations. What is it?
No, you're just
Nothing.
out of
I
it.
just thought you'd be a little more excited when...
Of course I'm excited.
So you just kept it boxed up? Maybe you could rely on the Endman and me a bit more.
Save
doesn't want to.
camaraderie for later, when we actually survive this.
Hey, are you really alright?
No, she's not. This is
Wuling Tanjin Hall
not
is
a
up
place.
there. Not
Yeah.
too far away.
This is not a
Still
great place
remember
for her
the
to be.
place?
Of course. They say Instructor Ju founded Tiantian Hall. Back when we were both disciples, we even made a bet about who would dive into the zone and reach this place first.
The game will perform a quick. Oh,
Then focus on the mission. You should know what we'll be facing soon.
it's 9:30. I think is what that said. So we should be good. That's roughly when I'll end. Well, I can't. Oh, okay. Cool. Rift details.